Night Terrors is a new endless runner game on the Switch, developed by the studio Nicalis, which has also developed games like Cave Story, Super Meat Boy, and The Binding of Isaac. It's clear that Nicalis has developed this game for the Halloween season because of the obvious inspiration from games like Super Ghosts and Goblins, which do have a Halloween spooky type vibe. This game is an endless runner, which means your character is consistently moving while you do have some control over him. There are many different instances of endless runners and how exactly your character is controlled. In the normal mode of Night Terrors, your character is static in one place, consistently running forward, and you can move up and down by jumping, and then you want to slash the enemies as they're coming towards you. In normal mode, you have to watch out for both your health and to make sure that no enemies get past you. How you progress in normal mode is to kill enough enemies to fill the progress bar. That will bring you to the next stage. There are items that you can unlock by achieving high scores. There are several different modes you can unlock, one in which it replaces the ground with spikes, forcing your character to hover in the air by consistently flapping his wings. The sprites and everything look really good. I think that graphically, they deserve a pat on the back for making this very similar to that retro vibe. And it's clear that Nicalis has consistently been inspired and have pulled things from retro gaming. So this is them taking that mindset of retro gaming and applying it to the traditional, and at that I think they succeed really well. The game feels fluid and it feels really satisfying to hit the enemies with your sword. And while it is difficult at first, that's just the nature of endless runners. You kind of have to get the hang of it, understand the feel, understand the timing, and then once you get the hang of that, you begin to really get into a nice rhythm. The power-ups that you can unlock are really helpful, and they themselves are nostalgic in their own way. One of the highlights of this game is the music. I think they did a great job with the chiptune soundtrack. At no point playing this game was I annoyed with the soundtrack, which is surprising because these days with so many retro-inspired games and these chiptune soundtracks, they can get kind of repetitive. Endless runners these days are kind of a novelty. We're past the point where they're consistently being made. Endless runner games oversaturated the mobile market. And while the Switch isn't necessarily a mobile platform, it is portable. Therefore, it makes sense that you would see games like this on the Switch. This isn't the first endless runner to come out on the Switch, but I think it's certainly the best out right now. And for only $2.99, it is very, very worth it. And of course, you'll be supporting Nicalis, which is a great developer. They have been a champion for the Switch since day one, so it's really cool to see them be very productive and consistent with the games they're putting out. And even though this is a cheap game, the quality is definitely there. So we do recommend picking up Night Terrors just in time for Halloween. And as a side note, we are doing a giveaway for a game called Detention on the PS4. I'll leave a link down in the description with details on how you can enter to win that game. Thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe the video. It really helps a lot. And let us know in the comments if there's anything you want us to review next or check out or talk about. We really appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you!